Oh no, the demon looks like he's invaded this earth. Oh no, it looks like he destroyed Toys R Us. Let's like this video to help. Oh wow, Jesus is coming back. Good job, lads. He's casting the demon bow. Yay, the entire world is safe.
Breaking. Jesus literally saved my life by making me oversleep that day. I was supposed to meet my friend at Toys R Us back in 2018 when this creepy dude in a Jeffrey costume started following kids around the store. Turns out the real Jeffrey mascot called in sick that day and nobody knew who was in the costume. Police found zip ties and duct tape in the fake Jeffrey's backpack. My alarm didn't go off that morning and I missed the whole thing. Divine intervention hits different sometimes. Jesus visited Jeffrey the giraffe in bed. Our beloved Toys R Us mascot was caught having a Titanic, Ireland, Twin Towers, Toys R Us Jesus when the divine intervention happened. Jesus dropped the truth bomb. Happiness isn't about hoarding toys, it's about spreading love. Now Jeffrey's on a mission to share joy, not just sell it.
Oh, what's this little cat? Number. That cute little cat is drawing a picture of the devil. Oh no, he turned into the devil. Press the like button to help. Jesus is back to life. Oh, thank you, all everyone. Oh no, Jesus is super mad. But don't worry, he's forgiven the cat. And they're both praying together.
Shocking revelation. Mater wasn't always the lovable tow truck we know. Found ancient footage of him cursing at Lightning McQueen and mocking the manufacturer. The other cars were horrified, especially when flames started emerging from his exhaust pipe. His rusty frames started glowing red hot. Next thing you know, the ground split open and he got dragged down to the automotive underworld. Turns out there's a special place down there for vehicles who disrespect their maker. Now he spends eternity getting his frames sandblasted and repainted with cheap dollar store paint that peels right off. Let this be a lesson. Even the friendliest truck can end up in the pit if they aren't careful with their words. At least he's keeping warm this winter. Shocking transformation of a beloved childhood icon into a dark spiritual journey. Jeffrey the giraffe's world crumbles as his innocent toy paradise morphs into a nightmarish inferno. The happy-go-lucky mascot we all grew up with suddenly finds himself plunging into the depths of a fiery abyss, his cheerful smile replaced by pure terror. But just when all hope seems lost, divine intervention arrives. Jesus himself appears in a blinding light, reaching down through the darkness to rescue Jeffrey from his fall. The sacred moment captures the ultimate battle between light and darkness, transforming the Toys R Us mascot's near damnation into a powerful story of salvation. In the end, Jeffrey stands in peaceful serenity beside his savior, reminding us that even our childhood memories can carry deep spiritual meaning. A simple toy store mascot becomes a symbol of redemption and divine grace. Unhinged McQueen just devoured Doc Hudson in front of the entire Radiator Springs. Racing legend turned cannibal car. Now that's something they didn't show you in the movies. This wasn't just any ordinary day in Radiator Springs. It was the day Lightning McQueen lost his soul. The town watched in horror as their beloved champion stood there, motor oil dripping from his twisted grill. Even Mater couldn't tow him out of this mess. But karma comes fast when you eat a legend whole. Divine intervention struck like lightning. Jesus himself descended upon the cursed scene, but McQueen's arrogance knew no bounds. "I don't take pit stops for anyone, not even you." Those were his last words before Satan dragged him to the eternal raceway below. Strip the King Weathers knows better now. True victory isn't about speed, it's about keeping your soul intact. K-Chow meets karma, and karma always wins. Jesus returned, but instead of saving souls, he's destroying toy stores. Last Thursday, security cameras caught Jesus walking into Toys R Us. He looked at the materialistic excess of modern childhood, shook his head, and raised his hands. The entire store started floating. Customers screamed as Jeffrey plushes in Lego sets swirled in the air like a plastic tornado. Then boom, the whole place exploded into a shower of rainbow confetti. But here's the wild part. Everyone walked out laughing. Kids were hugging their parents instead of begging for toys. Parents were crying tears of joy. The explosion somehow erased their desire for material things. The man vanished, leaving only a note. The kingdom of heaven is not found in plastic. Now people are camping outside other Toys R Us locations, begging for the same divine intervention.
Jeffrey the giraffe caught in sinful acts with garden gnomes at abandoned Toys R Us. Security footage showed the mascot engaging in questionable activities with decorative lawn ornaments after hours. Local priest Father McBride attempted an emergency exorcism, but Jeffrey escaped through the loading dock. Chick Hicks, witnessing the chaos, transformed his racing career into a spiritual journey. He's now leading meditation sessions at the Piston Cup Chapel, teaching other race cars how to find inner peace and reach automotive enlightenment. Meanwhile, Jeffrey was last seen in Dan Us Hell Halloween store, still seeking redemption. The Garden Gnomes have since joined a support group.
The day started normal until Jeffrey from Toys R Us cooked Jesus, the priest Ronald McDonald holding Big Macs like holy water. "The power of the special sauce compels you," he screamed, hurling quarter-pounders at Jeffrey's possessed head. The demon inside Jeffrey started hissing about Happy Meals being a gateway to eternal damnation. After 3 Big Macs and a McFlurry to the face, Jeffrey collapsed. Now he works the late shift in our kitchen, making regular burgers instead of demon ones. Sometimes on quiet nights you can still hear him whisper "car" in Latin. Jeffrey is in hell. Breaking news, Jeffrey the giraffe just escaped from hell and took Lightning McQueen with him. You won't believe what happened next. Our beloved Toys R Us mascot burst through the ground, covered in flames, right as Jesus was making his grand return. Jeffrey went straight for Lightning McQueen, turned him into the world's most expensive barbecue, and flushed the evidence with a Big Mac down a Windows XP toilet. Ronald McDonald wasn't having any of this chaos. He appeared in his red and yellow glory, grabbed Jeffrey by his spotted neck, and dragged him right back to hell. Meanwhile, everyone's just standing there, looking up at Jesus like, "So, you're seeing this too, right?" And that's how Jeffrey's great escape ended, with a prayer and a happy meal in hell. Breaking the fourth wall in hell wasn't part of the plan today. Jeffrey had to escape, but with Ronald McDonald and Jesus blocking the path, things got chaotic. The crowd went wild when he torched that retro Windows 7 logo. Something about old operating systems really gets people fired up. Between the Vista fanboy freaking out and the Windows 98 enthusiast meltdown, this was turning into tech support from the underworld. Not exactly your typical Tuesday in the Inferno, but hey, someone's got to shake things up down here. Jeffrey's in hell, and McQueen pooped his pants. Jeffrey the giraffe's evil crimes finally exposed, and he died in hell. He was cooking Jesus, cannibalism, arson, and attempted murder of Jesus. But Jesus's life finally caught up to him. Everyone from Ronald McDonald to the Windows logos celebrated when justice was served. Even Jesus threw a party when Jeffrey died. The most shocking part? He tried to escape from hell 3 times. First one was when he took McQueen with him and cooked him. Now he's gone for good. The mascot will never return to terrorize Earth again. Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us just threw the wildest party in history with a 2-legged cat and Ronald McDonald. The whole squad showed up. Jesus himself, Lightning McQueen, Mater, and Doc Hudson were all busting moves on the dance floor. Even those classic Windows logos and Garden Gnomes joined the celebration after they therapy, bringing pure chaos and joy. Everyone saw that Jesus Cement 98 has 14 videos, but it went to 15 and the party began. Everything was perfect until Staten tried to crash our legendary party. Bad move. He got sent straight to the underworld, faster than you can say, "K-Cheo." The best part? McQueen got so excited he had 10 unfortunate accidents in his race car. Talk about a party pooper. Nobody's seen a gathering this bizarre since the last time Jesus and Ronald McDonald shared chicken nuggets. Just another day in this crazy crossover universe.